What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, Pamela has hit 1.0. I'll be honest with you, I don't really remember this game altogether that well. This is a game where it's a survival game that's set kind of in a utopian massive city where you wake up there after everything has been destroyed. So I guess it's post-apocalyptic in a certain respect as well. Not really the post-apocalyptic that we've all grown accustomed to when it comes to tropes and kind of like rusted out metal and burned out cars. But effectively, you are in a futuristic city that has been completely and totally shut down. You wake up there and your goal is to find enough food, water, weapons to protect yourself with, and effectively return the city to operational status from, awakening. So anyways, I haven't played this game. I think I checked on Steam. It said the last time I played this was like early 2017. So very, very early on in its early access. This is the final 1.0 release edition. There may be more updates coming after this, but as of right now, the game is considered feature complete at the moment. So let's dive on in. We'll check it on out, see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list, or if it's something you'd rather pass on. Alright, so we have permadeath off, melee only off, wounded effect. Apparently there's a bunch of stuff inside of here. Huh. Apparently you can adjust this all kind of to your liking, I suppose. It looks like we're going to have genome points or something, too, that we're going to be able to spend in order to make our character maybe advance or get stronger. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Hopefully we'll find out.
A flash of light, from darkness to the countless firing circuits in my mind. My creators, Jacob and Emma, looking down at me. Eden, they told me, would be my home, a marvel of technical and social engineering. As time went on, my creators taught me to watch over and protect the citizens, my citizens. The creation of the arm connected me with each and every one of them, allowing me to feel their emotion and see through their eyes. With each passing day, they made me feel more and more human. Medical breakthroughs all but eliminated disease as we delivered vaccinations through each citizen's arm. For a time, Eden was a utopia. Until everything changed. They began turning on each other, blind with madness. Their bodies twisting and contorting. I tried to react, to slow the madness. But with each passing day, my hope began to fade. As I watched my creators tear each other apart, I shut myself away. Alone in the darkness, I cut myself off from Eden and waited for it to end. Until I realized I had one final hope. You. Frozen in stasis, untouched by the virus, you could help me save my people. I'm sorry. I don't wish this nightmare upon anyone. I can still hear their screams of desperation in the dark.
Yeah, I super don't appreciate you waking me up. Chat, if you ever have the opportunity to wake me up from like a cryogenic torpor in the middle of an apocalypse zombie hellscape, don't do it, man. Just leave me in the tank. All right? Just leave me in the tank till somebody more qualified comes along. I do not appreciate this whatsoever.
Are you all right? You're one of the only viable sleepers left in the system, and I was worried that... Well, that doesn't matter. At least you're safe. I don't have much time to explain. My name is Pamela, and I've woken you up in my city, Eden. I need your help, but first, I need you to help yourself. Search this clinic to find some food and supplies. You're going to need them. I'll contact you again soon. Be careful. The citizens of Eden have been changed by a biological contamination. You found some lux. This is Eden's currency and can be used at vending machines throughout the city to purchase vital supplies.
I don't like how come at the beginning of games like this, it's always the trope that they like beat around the bush, like every time. They'll be like, well, things have changed around here. I'm like, listen, man, you and I both know that you're going to hold me by the ankles and throw me into the deep end as hard as you can. So just be honest about what I'm going up against right now. Be like, listen, man, there's bioengineered zombies all over the place. We were a utopia, so like we had no need for firearms. You're going to be doing this all by your lonesome. It's going to be the worst. It's open. Are you sure about that? It doesn't seem like it's open. Ah, it's because it's one of those weird things that says the opposite of what it actually is. Gotcha. All right. So, we've got a big spooky room right here that I'm kind of terrified of. And we got a big box right here. What's inside of here? What is that? Adhesive? Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know if we're going to need, like, super glue or whatever. But I will add it to my inventory just in case. What is that right there? A water bottle? Yeah, I'll take that for sure. What's inside of here? Nothing? Okay. I do like the little inventory pop-up. The little inventory pop-up's pretty sweet. Let's check all these rooms out and see if we can find anything good. There's an energy cell right there. Maybe it goes to like a gun or something. That'd be pretty cool. I doubt that it goes to a gun. It's just, you know, wishful thinking. 'Cause I tell myself it's gun ammo. 'Cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. Apparently, I can, like, upgrade my character, too, inside these little sleeper suits. So, we probably want to maintain some level of awareness that, like, we need to come back to here.
Looks like the container is locked. You'll need to bypass its security coroutines to open it. Locked containers are usually protected for a reason, and often hide valuable equipment.
Okay. Aren't you like the AI god of this place? A question. Couldn't you just unlock stuff for me since, like, you're obviously in control of this entire place? Like, you have unlimited access. You're effectively an electronic goddess. So, like, make with the goddess powers. Do you want me... You said I'm your last hope, right? Do you want me to survive this, or do you not want me to survive this? Oh, apparently I can hack. Okay, so lock containers and doors that are not locked by key codes. It's a reflex hacking mini game. Oh, I see it. Okay, so we gotta... Alright, if you miss 3 times, you might trigger an alarm. Oh no, dude. Seeing as I don't have a weapon or anything, this might be a really bad idea. Like, normally I'm pretty good at stuff like this, like little reflexive things. What was inside of there? An ion core? We've got circuitry, and we've got an ion core. Used by a larger device in Eden, it will be refilled at power stations, but is prone to volatility. Do I have, like, a limited size on my inventory? Oh, it's got, like, a cool Diablo-style inventory. I sort of dig that. All right, I like it. Apparently, I can override, like, my colors or something, too. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty busy UI right there. I would think in a lot of ways, like, some of these things could be folded out. So, like, the way that I would have designed it is, like, I would have had your inventory slots right here. And then I would have had basically the text running, like, downwards. Or, like, a little box right here with the text. You click on it, it goes whoop, and it opens this back up. And then if you click out here, it goes whoop, and it folds it back on in so that it's a little bit less busy. This is currency of some kind, but this should still kind of be like a flip out, I would think. Yeah, it's a pretty busy UI. I think it's going to take some time to get used to. Absolutely. It's not like completely and totally overwhelming, but it's a lot to take in. Oh, we got some steel right there. All right. I'm going to keep checking all these little rooms because they seem to be supplying me with stuff as we go further and further. I don't know if that's lootable right there. I don't think any of that's lootable. I think everything that's lootable has like a light on it that gathers it. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I picked it up. What does that do? Let's see here. Flux. Enhanced version of Nirvana. Moderately increases your agility and clout for some time before inducing a withdrawal. Okay, so it's like a drug that makes me berserk out for a little bit. Understood. Nothing laying around on that side. If nothing else, man, there should be plenty of stuff we can repurpose around here for, like, the greater good of my own survival. Does that still count as a greater good? Like, I think that's probably one of the greatest goods, my own survival, but maybe I'm a tad biased. Steel, I'll take it. who knows, might be useful later on. I assume we're going to get some kind of crafting bench or something. I mean, we already have so we've got buildable stuff over here that we can make. This right here, it's a little bit bright. It glows a little bit much. That makes it kind of hard to see. At the moment, we don't have any weapons or anything that can be unlocked. We've got available blueprints, though. So we got a power transmitter, an ion core, a shield pylon, a shield door, a beacon, and a crafting table. What's a crafting table going to cost me? It's going to cost me some glass and some plastic. Okay. All right, we'll see if we can track that down, because I do think that's probably one of the things we want to get after first. But one thing that I will say here with the crafting menu, for example, when you click on that right there, you don't want the text to be the same color as this. For the life of me, I'm not sure why they didn't just make this kind of a similar color to this green back here so that you could still see the build and the back to fabrication a little bit clearly. Like, it's hard on my eyes anyways. I'm hard of eyesight, so it's just one of those things that I notice. Is that a living person right there, dude? Yeah, that's not creepy at all. I definitely don't dig that. There's $1 right there on the ground. Got you $1, chat. Because I care. Oh, I've got a flashlight. Here, let me unblind all it. Oh my god, that's so creepy. I really, really don't like that. Another adhesive. Alright. Somebody else's credit card. I guess I'll help myself. It's like those prepaid cards. I don't know, like, if you ever, like, if you ever been on a vacation at a place that has, like, a prepaid resort card or whatever, where you, like, load it up with money you can only spend at the resort. We've got...
An engineer once asked me if I could be born as a human. Would I want to? I never answered at the time. There were many more important things that required my attention. Now, having seen what being human brings, I wonder if it should have been the other way around.
Yeah, I don't know. Given the choice between being like a simulated intelligence on an unkillable AI, like, that could just transfer myself in between different objects and like devices and whatnot, I feel like I would take that. Sooner or later, they'll get around to making like robot bodies that are able to do like sexuality and stuff, and I'll just wait for that to happen. Ooh, a ham sandwich. Nice. Like, being a human is cool and everything, but like, I've broken my leg. Let's see, possible widespread contamination. So many reports have been received in recent days that are indicating a possible affliction of unknown origin and effect. We are advising residents to remain within their home whenever possible to maintain distance on all unnecessary individuals. Yeah, that's remarkably cogent with current times. ARC Medical and Biostera are currently investigating the scope of the contamination. Have asked anyone with these symptoms to immediately report to an ARC clinic. Migraines, fatigue, stiffness, abnormal growths. Okay. So they had like an epidemic out here. I assume that I can use my Lux to buy some of this stuff, although I'm having trouble telling like what it is. It looks like those are candy bars of some kind. I have no idea what that is or what that is. There really should be... Oh, it expands. Okay, that's what I was checking. I wanted to see if it would give me any further, you know, enlightenment as to what I was looking at. Oof, there's another stiff dead one over there. We've got a med hypo right there. Probably a good thing to have. Did I ever check over here to the right? Can I even get through that right there? Like, how do I get inside that little area? I do like how the stamina meter is right there on your little targeting reticle. Like, it's on your HUD already. That's kind of cool. I like that. I've always enjoyed things like that. Ever since I played Dead Space, it really opened my eyes to, like, the creative ways, you know, that UI can be displayed to the player. And I really do think, like, if you go back and you play old games, like, the utilitarian nature of, like, modern games to just really, really make everything ooze information to the player without explicitly saying it is really kind of a come-up when you compare it to old games. I wouldn't call it hand-holding or anything else like that. It's just games nowadays do a really, really good job of explaining things without explaining things a lot of the time. Like, UI design has really gone up by, like, leaps and bounds.
There is no need to hurry.
Well, at least it's a friendly robot. On the plus side, I was kind of afraid for a second the robot was going to try to kill me. This robot appears to have had a much worse day. There's nothing inside the cash register. Pardon me. I just kind of wanted to look and make sure real fast. Med box, and it's got an adrenaline hypo. Okay. It'll give you a little stamina boost for a little while. Probably shouldn't be digging around in a trash can in a place where there's syringes and needles and whatnot. That to me sort of seems like a poor idea, but you know, what do I know about anything? This place does seem pretty, like, awesome. Like to live in prior to the cataclysm or whatever happened here. We've got a cryo core right there. No idea what that does. We should probably take... Oh, they can be placed into cryo bays around Eden. They will provide a single respawn at the activated cryo bay. Okay, so I pick up the cryo thing, and then, like, what? I put it inside one of the cryopods, and then it just, like, allows me to respawn. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if that's, like, a permanent number of respawns since we're not on permadeath mode, or if we only respawn the one time from that location. I suppose that's something we'll have to figure out as time goes along. Can I, like, break these or anything? No. Yikes. Okay. That's a tall woman right there. Either that or I'm a short man. One or the other. I mean, I'm used to being a short man. I'm only 5'7" in real life. So, like, fair enough. This is what real life looks like to me all the time. Look, this is like the simulation of me having to look upwards at, like, everyone my entire life. Hey, free money. Luckily, I came out kind of well in the exchange. My dad is like 5'10", 5'11", and my mom is like 4'9". And so, like, I got more than halfway in between them. I got, like, bonus inches. And so, like, you always gotta look at the bright side of life instead of just, like, being upset.
Do you need directions?
There we go. Nailed it down. What's in there? A surgical laser? Bro! Don't mind if I do. So apparently I can equip things now. And I can equip up to 5 attachments, I guess. Alright. Where does this go?
You just equipped a combat attachment. As long as you have energy remaining, you can use it to defend yourself against the afflicted.
Nice. Oh wow, that thing goes through energy pretty fast, huh?
If you need anything, please let me know.
Yeah, I need this $40 right here. Thank you for making it so easy to rob you. I appreciate it. Put the money in a bag! God, it's not enough bank robbery games. I need more bank robbery games. That's what I think. Much, much further bank robbery games. I was a big Payday fan until, like, the Payday game. What is this, like a condom dispenser? Oh. It dispenses spinach inside the bathroom? Dude, I don't think I'm going to buy any prepackaged food that I bought inside of a toilet. I'm just saying the marketing on that one seems slightly off. Like, it seems a little tiny bit tone deaf. Being like, you're trying to sell me some spinach in a bathroom, bro? I don't know, dude. Unless that spinach is at a steep discount, I don't think I'm even going to consider it. Not for a second. Was there anything inside the stalls over here that I missed? There was a medical thing inside the stall back there. Okay, I guess not. Well, at least we have a weapon to defend ourselves for now, so that's pretty cool. This looks like another...
Shortly after I awoke, I asked the technicians why I couldn't feel my hands. Their blank faces offered no answers.
Oh, I guess I can only listen to it once. I didn't know if it went away because I went too far away from it or because it was just a really short message. An avocado seed packet. Well, said the Californian. There's a reason why California style means with avocado. My people love avocado. We are an avocado-eating people. We've been eating avocado since before that shit was trendy. We've been munching on avocado since like the 50s and the 60s, bro. Everything's had avocado on it since the beginning. So, hey, this sounds like a pretty good vacation. I mean, can I shoot these dead bodies? I'll be honest with you, this gun seems kind of trash. Like, I wasn't expecting the first gun to be, like, the best gun. Hold up. Is that the key code thing to the door? Was that the key code thing to the door that, like, was back at the beginning? Oh, now I gotta go check, dude.
Have a nice day.
It is. Okay, so we go 6, 1, 2, 5. Boopity. Oh, it just becomes like a normal door opener. Okay, I thought it was going to open it for me. There's a crate in here. I don't know what that is. I can't tell. An IVG storage upgrade?
IVG storage capacity by using expansion modules like the one you just found.
We found plastic. If we can find glass, that means we can make the crafting bench, so that's good. We're off to a good start right now. We're off to a start. So apparently that little tiny thing we picked up in there gave us 1 slot on our upper inventory. It's going to be a long journey for us to have a sizable backpack, I can tell already. On the plus side, I am actually enjoying my time. The game's graphics haven't aged super well. You can definitely tell that this game came out like in, 2015, 2016 in its early access. It's got kind of that look to it where everything was kind of glossy. Like, the way that... It's weird, man. You notice it now going back in time with gaming. But it still feels all right. Like, I'm hungry right now. How do I know that I'm hungry? Other than you telling me. Do I have, like, a meter or something anywhere? I mean, I can eat a sandwich. I wish I had a meter or something that told me. Oh, apparently there's like upgrade things for your weapons too, where you can connect things over there. That's kind of cool. I sort of dig that. Real talk though, how do I tell how hungry I am? Or do I just have to pay attention until when the game tells me?
When the city slept and my capacities were fullest, I'd use the remaining resources to memorize ARC research documents. I submitted theories on efficient gene splicing shortly thereafter. I can no longer remember what it contained.
It's probably not a good sign. That's probably foreshadowing of some kind. More mutton. Dude, who just leaves their credit card laying around like this? These people in Eden are very, very trusting, man. I've had my credit card has been stolen like 8 times, dude. All right? Like, people put those little... I've gotten in the habit. I got to check now. Like, there's like an epidemic of those weird little card reader things that attach to like... they attach to ATMs. And they attach them to gas pumps, man. I swear to God, bro.
You can sell equipment for Lux using these devices throughout Eden.
Oh, nice.
Aside from quenching your thirst, alcohol gives your melee attacks a boost, at the cost of tiring out more quickly.
I don't really care about the drugs. I'm not like a huge drug user in video games. I never have been. I'm not like a massive drug user, so I'm just going to sell it so that I can get some monies. And then hopefully we'll be able to use that somewhere. I do kind of like the ambience, though, and the atmosphere that they're cultivating in the game. I am sort of like, I'm interested. Ooh, 130 bucks? Man, somebody was loaded. Somebody was... Oh. I laser you. Okay. Not a lot of impact on the old laser. Alright. Apparently I reloaded it somehow. Did it use my energy cell? Is that what it did? It did. It used up my energy cell. So that's what the energy cell actually literally was for reloading weapons. Alright, cool. Good to know, I guess. Did you have anything on you? Oh my goodness. Steel and glass. Okay, we need glass. Glass is good. An emergency lamp? Alright. Huh. All right. We're going to be building a base, and so, like, I sort of feel like having some extra lamps and whatnot probably a good idea. We got nothing inside of there. I actually just am really enjoying, like, pack ratting right now and just, like, finding stuff laying around. A couple more energy cells. Definitely appreciated. Like, I'm sort of wondering how labyrinthine this game is going to get. What is this? Hacking with logic. So do I have to, like, make the picture? Is that what it is? I gotta make the picture? Okay. Alright. Oh, it's already doing its thing? There we go. Alright, so we got that right there. That looks about right. I'm not super sure. How do I move these? Oh, you got to use the middle. Okay. All right. Makes sense. We need something with like a weird little leggy on it. That's too big. So it's that one right there. And like that one right there. And then this. We need like the paperclip looking thing. And then that one's got like a square on the bottom right. Nice. Flux plus plus. That's an entire plus more than the last one we just got rid of. Nothing inside the giant weapon case, which is a bummer. Lots of money laying around, though. Pretty excited about that. So, like, is this a situation where, like, I jump over the top of this? Oh, apparently you backstep when you press the space, although it does feel a little clunky. You can also forward dodge. Okay. So you can kind of, like, drift and, like, move around and try to dodge hits, although it does feel a little... It doesn't feel super fluid, all right? Like, it definitely is like when you do it. Like, it's got like a feel to it. If you play the game, you'll see what I mean. We've got some circuits and some steel right there. I'll take it one thing at a time. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go at the moment. Maybe I've got to get through this door right here. Yeah, looks like we got to open up these. Oh my god, it's a mass grave. Okay. Well, stiff upper lip, I guess. Sorry about that.
Your current location is Arc Medical, just outside the cryo-rehabilitation clinic. Keep moving. I need you to make it to the upper floor.
Okay. Let's see here. Temporal formula. Following the recent analysis of emotional trends and stress factors, it has been decided to further improve the current temporal formula. In order to achieve this... Oh, there's my thirst right there. So wait, how do I get that? Oh my god, I pressed tab. Oh, I like this inventory a lot better. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. What is this? Orange juice right here? Yeah, let me get that OJ right there and see how that helps out. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're super thirsty. Okay, apparently I'm just like dying of dehydration right now. Does that noise mean that my body is happy and I'm successfully manufacturing pee that like isn't the color of like brass? Wow, we actually go through hunger and thirst like pretty rapidly, all things considered, but it looks like we're good now. We could use a little bit more hunger restoration, but I'm sure we'll find a vending machine or something pretty soon. We've got Lux coming out of our... Oh my god, these all open? Yeah, I'll take it all. Oh, R picks it all up. Gotcha. There we go. I was thinking E picked it all up. Perfect. I actually didn't realize those drawers were lootable in the slightest. So it might be a good idea for us to go back and just sort of verify. 50 bucks inside that one. Definitely take that. Okay. We're making out like a bandit right now. End of the world's working out pretty sweet for Jaboy Splatty. A repair kit, huh? What does a repair kit do? Maybe I can use it to like fix a door or get into an area that's normally inaccessible possibly? I don't know. Looks like we've got more area over here to explore. I suppose what it comes down to is like, do we want to go through the big red doors? And into like this larger promenade area? Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. It's a pretty beefy looking map actually. Like we keep going. Like I assume they're going to give you a lot to explore. If I was designing a game like that, that's what I'd really focus on, is having like vent systems that run all over the place, like secrets everywhere. Like I would just make this whole thing just like a honeycomb of cool stuff and like key codes and things you could find for later. We got some extra money laying over here.
When they speak, the pace of each syllable takes many cycles of time. I often use the excess time reworking algorithms or communicating with Eden's subsystems.
So I guess it wants me to repair this, but I need a cyanotube repair kit. It's either that or I can salvage it, but since it said like one of my principal goals is to get the city up and running again, I really don't feel like I should be ripping things out. I bet you what happens if we repair this. I bet you it opens those sliders right there. That's my thinking. That's my thinking as to what's going to happen. Just sort of what I'm guessing. Oh, we missed like a little bar over here. Can I like jump over the counter? No. There is no jump, so we're actually not capable of jumping, which is sort of curious. There we go. Let's get on in here. There's got to be something good inside this place. That was all lootable for the outside, so you know there's not going to be anything in there. Actually, this place looks picked through pretty good. Yeah, there's actually like nothing inside of here. Rough one. On the plus side, at least we got some hacking practice in, so you got to look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life. Doop, 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 doop. I was hoping the cryotube repair thing was inside of there, is what I was really, really hoping, but I guess we're not going to get that lucky. Not this time, anyways. So it's established that this is all cryo clinic over here. All right. Nothing lootable on any of the racks or whatever else. We do have kind of like a little... Definitely kind of a concerningly designed area in the dark. I'm sure that under fluorescent light or artificial lighting, it probably looks very, very striking in here. But from my position, being here in the dark, it kind of feels like I'm going to get struck. What is this thing? A power station? They are located within the district and can be used to request power from the central reserve, which will replenish over time. Power breakers can be found inside of every district and allow the power to be toggled between 3 states that consume different amounts. On, off, emergency. Okay. All right. So I assume we've got to hook up like our crafting benches and stuff into that. Looks like the AIs are still... No, not really. I just kind of felt like I would rob the place or something. What do you guys got for me here? You've got a cup of water. Does it like fall out of the bottom? Or do I just get it? Oh, I just get it. Okay, I was thinking maybe it was going to fall out of the little thing right here. What do we have down here? We have a cyano repair tube kit. Dude, I had the money for it. I'm an idiot. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, and it restocks too. What are you? What are you? What do you do? What are you? I swear to I will Buzz Lightyear you. Oh, I will Buzz Lightyear you so hard. Don't look at me like that, robot. Out here with my little wrist laser like Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Like I'm ready to go. Nothing inside of there. Call the elevator. Does it actually work? Oh, it does. Okay. Well, at least we've got the evac if we need it. What is that? Crescent Moonshine. Apparently, they were having a good time up here on Eden. They were having a real good time. This one right here, it's got to have that, and it's got to have that, it looks like to me. Oh, this allowed me to get in behind the counters where all of the AIs were. Okay. I mean, honestly, it's not giving me a whole lot of loot right now, so a security bypass. Nice. So that'll probably allow us... Oh, we got another cyanotube over here, too, that we can repair. Man, I gotta find out where I can get some of these repair kits from. Make this thing happen. What's this say? We've got Gamma Evie. Time of death, cause of death, accidental. He's got bone fractures after falling downstairs. Fractures healed immediately by ARC. Medical staff hairline fracture was deemed inconsequential. Okay. Well, I lost track of time, which you can tell means that I'm actually like enjoying myself playing the game at the moment. But anyways, this game is called Pamela. If you wanted to check it out, I got a link for you down below in the description. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. There's some like minor weird control issues and stuff. I mean, not having a jump, but having that weird dodge is kind of one of those things you sort of have to adjust to. Obviously, it's not super pretty anymore, but it's still hanging in there. It's still presentable. What I'm most intrigued by is the thought of being able to just sort of explore this city and put together the pieces of everything that's gone wrong thus far and just sort of like go about my business building a base and whatnot. We didn't really get that far in, so if you wanted to see more of this game, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Check the game out in the description. Also, check out the Twitch stream. Check out the Discord channel. I've got all that stuff ready to go for you guys, listed down below in the same place that you will find all the other requisite links. How you doing? Take care, everybody. It's been fun.